Hey guys, the time has finally come. We have arrived at the final game of my Human vs. AI series against the AI-powered Scrabble bot BestBot. This is game 100 out of 100. We are sitting at 42 wins, 57 losses going into this game, so hoping to get a win here, to close out on a good note, and get to 43 wins to finish off. It's worth mentioning, I know a lot of folks have been wondering about what's going to be next for me on my channel after this series. I'm not going to announce it today, but I am going to announce it on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I'll be doing a recap video of this series, talking about some of the highlights, the lowlights, and some of my thoughts on the series, as well as announcing what's next. And also, if you guys recall, at the very beginning of this series, I had made a prediction contest to see who could come closest to predicting the final record between myself and BestBot in terms of win, losses, and spread. And I will be announcing the winners of that contest as well. So a lot to come in the video on Wednesday. Make sure you don't miss that. But for today, it's just going to be game 100, and we're going to be doing our very best to close out on a win. Okay, opening rack here. Interesting. I don't have anything amazing with my Z. Most mestizo, but doesn't quite work. I don't really want to keep the Z this early in the game. I'd rather try to bingo. I'd love to get rid of the Z and an E. I can play ZEE for 24. But, I mean, is there just nothing else? Like, I don't want to get rid of my S, obviously. I'm not going to play Zest. Oh, I guess there's Mies. M-E-Z-E. Yeah, that looks fine. Sets up my S pretty nicely. 30 points. Yeah, that's got to be right. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I don't know why. I always have a hard time seeing that word on my rack for some reason. With the M and the Z. But, in any case, I'm glad I saw it. So, yeah, this is not a great draw here. The G and the two O's are pretty clunky. Probably try to just get rid of that, or just get rid of a G and an O at the minimum. Play Go, Goo, or Cog somewhere, perhaps. But we'll just have to see what the bot does. I might even want to consider, honestly, cashing in my S here, just given how weak my other options are. It might be worth it to just play Cogs. It's 30 points. You know, kind of feels like a shame to blow up my rack and give up that hook, but there just are not a lot of other good options. So Kit comes down. That's interesting, because that now sets up yet another S hook with Skit. So does that change my perception at all of how I should play? Because now the S is a pretty valuable tile. The problem is I just still don't have any good plays without using my S. I mean, I could play Cuz for 15. The G is so bad, though. Like, this is just, it's not a good play. Like, this is just not likely enough to bingo to justify playing. It's just not. Anything with Kite? Ooze? Nah, can't keep CGST. It's way too constant heavy. I just can't even really get rid of G. Oh, I'm not going to play Ego for 6. It's just, at the end of the day, it's just too big a point sacrifice. I can't be giving up 24 points at this point, I don't think. It's just too much. So yeah, I think Cogs, it's really not an exciting play to make at all. Don't get me wrong. I'm not happy about it, but, I mean, leave is reasonable. Blocks one of the S hooks. Doesn't give a whole lot back because the C can't be overlapped. I don't think it's crazy. Like, it's obviously not a fun play to make. It's very boring. It just feels like I'm kind of blowing up everything I have. But sometimes, you know, when your other options besides a not-so-exciting option are terrible, the not-so-exciting option is best. And I think that's just the case here. So, alright, let's do that. And don't think I have anything. Promoter with an M, but the M is blocked. Oh, Trooper. Trooper, of course. But it's not going to play. Yeah, it doesn't play on the board as it stands, but hopefully I'll get a spot for it. That would be good. I don't think there's anything through an O, given I already have two of them. Maybe through a C? I don't think so, though. Correct plus an O. Maybe a 9 through the ET or the MI? I doubt it. So yeah, really just kind of hoping I get a spot for Trooper, but we will see whether the bot obliges or not. If not, I have another reasonable play now through the Z. I could play Potzer, which keeps a much better lead this time. OR is pretty well balanced, 28 points, and dang it. That's not going to help me, because that doesn't give me a spot for Trooper, and it blocks Potzer. So, not the play I was hoping to see come down there for the bot, but what are you going to do? Now I got to decide how aggressive do I want to be. Do I want to kind of go all out for bingo and play Core for 9, setting up my E-hook for Core? I don't really think so, because the problem is, whether that bot bingos or not, it's very likely to have a hook, because core takes an I now, too, takes an A, an E, and an I. It's pretty likely to play there, and then with this leave, without an S for Joe's or Skit, or an A for Ami or Edda or anything, it's just not that likely to turn into a bingo. So I don't think it's a great fish, because it's not, even if I draw a bingo, I don't think it's likely enough to play. So other options, I could play, this is a cool play, I could play Ogre for 18. Gets rid of my E, which isn't ideal, but it scores a lot more. So I don't mind that. We also play 0, I guess. 23. It's a lot more points, but it gives back a pretty big scoring spot. It's not that big a scoring spot, though. Because it's not like the bot's going to be able to put a high-scoring tile on a double word, most likely. I mean, you can sell like TH or something. But also, if the bot plays there, I have a pretty good lead, and it'll be giving me a lot of chances for bingoing with 8s. I honestly don't mind this. It's a lot more points than Ogre. It's 5 more points, which is a good bit. Yeah, I think this is a little aggressive, but I think it's fine. So, alright, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what happens. Okay, this looks decent. But I still don't think there's a 7. Airports with an A. Ah, it's not going to help me, though. Pierrots with an E. Dang it. I don't think I have anything playable here. So I have options. I can play Prior in the spot I just opened. 28 points keeps ST, which is obviously a great leave. Looks pretty good. I can also just cash in and score. This is Riposte is a lot. It's 43. It's a lot of points, guys. It's 15 more points than Prior. So, I mean, it's definitely a defensible decision to just cash in. Basically ties the game, keeps an R, which is, you know, not like great, but not bad. So it's close. Still 2 S's left. Now, Skite is also good, though, so the S is still a pretty useful tile for that hook. And Prior, the nice thing about Prior, too, is it could potentially save bingos ending in EST with Joey's as well, which is a very nice spot. Opens that R, I have Skite to work with. This has a lot of upside. It also takes out that spot for the bot, in case I'm worried about that. I think I'm going to play Prior. Like, Riposte is a lot of points, but I think Prior is strong enough. ST is a really good leave on this board. Like I said, there's a lot of good places for ST to play as a bingo with other tiles, so I'm going to play this. Ah. Dang it. That was definitely not what I wanted. All these consonants, including the X and 2 N's and a V. Yeah, it was a pretty poor draw, unfortunately. Guess I'll probably want to play... Oh, come on! 103 points for that? Oh, wow, it actually had Devisal under Joey's, too, for like 100. I mean, I guess the only silver lining is I can play Vax for 57 now, but... I mean, it's still not great. Alright, that's a good draw, at least. As long as the R stays open, I'll bingo. Enterons or Teniners. I don't think I have anything else, so really just hoping it stays open. It would only be 59 points, so it's not a lot, but still something. Considering I have all 1-pointers, it's certainly I'll take it. I'll still be down, though, because I'm still down 60 before this play, so... I'm going to probably need that and then some more help from the tile bag if I want to come back. So it's still not looking good, but at least I drew some vowels. I very much needed that after my last draw. Dang it! Man, I feel like I just can't catch a break. Down 93 still. Huh. Running out of space, too. I mean, I can score under... Joey, I can play like notes or something. Or nuns. I mean, I guess I could do that. 35, but the problem is the bot will probably just play under and score just as much as I do, and I completely blow up my rack. That's the problem. I think I need to fish. I really need to bingo here badly. One thing I could do, it's kind of clever, I could do this, because it still allows EST bingos to play, because CEEP, C-E-P-E is a word. Could also fit something under Paemia on the right, under the MIA. I don't think this is terrible. I really don't like nuns or notes. Like, the bot just plays under there, I'm still down 90, and then where am I going? I feel like I'd rather play knee, though, or nay, and be a little more aggressive. At this point, I really feel like I need a bingo as soon as possible. So, yeah, alright, let's try it. Hope for a good draw. Yeah, it's not happening. So, bummer. It's not looking good this game, and yeah, the bot just keeps scoring. I was really hoping that be able to get a win here, game 100, especially after having a couple tough losses, but it's not looking good. Yeah, I don't even know what to do here now, guys. There's just not a whole lot to do. Down 127. All one-pointers, no bingos, no way to score. I mean, I guess I can score with, like, notes again or something, or tones. But, yeah, I mean, I think I'm just lost. Whatever I do. Kaon. Still going for an EST bingo. I mean, I think a tones or tone just sort of throws in the towel. Like, at least I have ifs also under Fetor. So that's probably not crazy. Play new. Yeah, maybe new, at least set up soda. It's a backup option. I have no clue. Yeah, maybe I'll play new just in case that gets blocked, set up soda, just to keep the board a little more open in the long run. Hate scoring 10 points, but 16 isn't that much better. And I do need some more space, because the bot might try to just play down from the E and Paemia and block or something at some point. So I have to be a little proactive, I think, if I want any chance. So let's do it. Yeah, just not happening. All these notorious racks is 1-point tiles that don't make any 7s or 8s that'll play. I mean, Earstone almost fits through the R and Prior, but not quite. Yeah, it's just not working out, unfortunately. Just not working out. So, yeah, it's a shame, because, I mean, it's, like I said, I was kind of on a roll for a while in the early 90 game period of the series, and then I'm going to, looks like, close out on 4 losses in a row. So I guess it's just pretty typical of this series, the way it's been. It's been streaky. I mean, BestBot's had a lot of really good streaks. I've had a couple, but concluding, it seems like, with another very good streak for the bot here. But, I mean, the game isn't over yet, I guess. Like, it's going to be pretty remarkable if I come back. But I guess theoretically still possible with a blank and another S left. I'm going to need a lot of help from the tile bag, though, that's for sure. This would be one of my more miraculous comebacks, yeah. And that's why I felt like I had to play new, because I figured a play like that was going to come sooner or later, blocking the whole bottom of the board. Yeah, now, I mean, I have very, very little to do here. I still can't score anything. I still got all these 1-pointers. Like, I feel like I just have to play OE some more and fish. Like, I just feel like I'm too locked in at this point to fishing. So, yeah, I guess I'll just play OE here for 10. I'm so tired of scoring 10 points. Or maybe 1. Yeah, let's play 1. Just open another line. Now it's going to be pretty tough for the bot to block everything, at least. So, let's do this. Maybe if I can bingo and then bingo again, I'll have some chances. We'll see. Okay, I got a blank. Well, now at least I'll be bingoing. It's funny, I'm almost not thrilled about getting the blank, because I feel like, given how good my rack is, I'd have rather just drawn a natural bingo and then pulled the blank out of the bag, because now it's going to be super hard for me to bingo enough times to come back. Like, I'm probably going to need to bingo 3 times at this point, I would guess, given how little I've been scoring. But we'll see. Do I have anything with seeps? Down here, so isolate. Yeah, see, like I'm down 100. I'm down 173. 2 bingos is not going to be enough. There's no way. Yeah, so no, there's nothing with seeps and ifs because that would require 2 S's, and there's no 7 there. Maybe there's something with an overlap, like almost teasing or something. I doubt it. Unsated butanes, nutcase. Yeah, probably not. Aunties, sinuate, lunates, eluants, sutane, peanuts, saunter, natures. Mutates, attunes, tautens, unstate, tetanus. I think that's it. So, alright, I guess maybe there's something with scone. S-T-E-A? No steerin'. So, alright, I guess just like attunes or something. I don't think anything plays above isolate. Something starting with T-E-A. No, it's not going to work. S-E-A. Alright, yeah, I think at this point, I don't really think I can win here, guys, anyway. So, alright, let's just play attunes. Whirring with an H or rewiring with an E. Probably not going to get it. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, even after that bingo, I'm still down 100 points plus a turn, basically. Like, I mean, I got down way too much. I don't know, maybe I was fishing too much, but like by the time I was fishing, I was already down over 100, where I was like, I just had to bingo. Thud. I mean, I can't even really do anything. I guess I could play ironing. I think at this point, guys, like, let's just play ironing and throw in the towel. I hate to throw in the towel, but I can't win this game. There's only 12 in the bag. By the time the bot plays, if I tried to fish for a bingo with something like Rit, by the time the bot plays, there's going to be less than 7 in the bag, and I can't even mathematically bingo twice. So there's no point. So let's just throw in the towel. Wow, 3 A's on the draw. Crazy. Yeah, this game has just not been kind to me. With the tile bag for most of it, unfortunately. Like, I had some decent racks, just couldn't really connect on most of them. And then, yeah, odd comes down. Just awa some more, perhaps. There's only one Val left, so the bot is probably not going to have a good endgame rack. That's the one good thing about drawing all these A's. The bot won't have them itself. Yeah, I don't even know here. Where do I play off awa? Can't do it for very many points. I probably should try to block plays with quoits. That would score pretty well and unload some tiles, but it's not that easy to do. I guess I can play here, but with what? War? That's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't even really have much there, honestly. Yeah, this is just ugly. This is very, very ugly. I have no clue what I should do here. Maybe or AAWL, that seems bad. How about maybe A-wall over here, perhaps? That's not terrible. Although I guess if I play or, I do potentially block plays if it has the F or the D with DOH. So maybe I do want to block that. I don't know. Hard to say. It doesn't really matter all that much. But I guess it's fairly likely to have something there. So, alright, let's just play or. That's fine. Alright, yeah. So I did block stuff like few for a lot. So that's good. And I got the S, so I'll probably just play something like Swag and Seeps. I don't think the bot will be able to go out in 2 with only one vowel. I guess it has if, actually. I'll probably play Delph, is my guess. Delph and if, keeping B and W. But it's probably going to be thinking for a little bit and trying to find its best endgame. And wow, the bot definitely does not play Delph. It plays EW for 4. Gosh. And that sets up Delph, which is... well, it's not entirely unblockable, but it's annoying to block for sure. That's sick. Wow. Okay. I mean, I probably want to block that. Delph is like 50 points. I guess I could just play like something with Seeps, like Saw or Sag, right? Well, no, Saw... actually, that still allows, like, Sawed for a lot. Sag, that allows Sage, but that's about it at least, so that wouldn't be too bad. Wow, I can't believe that play. I guess it's fitting that the bot finishes the series on a crazy setup. I mean, I could just let it have... but Delph is so many, right? First 39, 48? I could just let it have Delph and play like Wags and Quoits and then go out. But I probably should not let it have it, is my guess. I mean, I guess I don't have to spend my S. I could just do like this. And that still allows Deft for a lot. Wow. Yeah, I just don't really have any good options here. Can I try to block and then save myself an out? Not really. It's hard to block. Yeah, so maybe just sag? And then play off the W on my next turn? I don't even know. I feel like it shouldn't play sage after sag, because then it's just keeping too many consonants. I think I have to block this. Like, I think letting it have it is foolish. Maybe this waif allowed me to at least go out next turn? I don't think so. I don't have a 5 with this. No, that's not going to go out. We can still play fled. I want to block that, too. Alright, yeah, let's just play sag. I think that's fine. And now we'll see what it does on its next turn. I might be thinking for a while again, because this is... Okay, no, it just plays fend. And, alright, that makes sense. And it should go out with BL in several places. Yeah, it has Blay to the AE, and Bell through the EL. So, okay. Just Tway, maybe? To the AE? Seems okay, I guess. Yeah, I should probably... Well, it has lib, too. So maybe I don't even need to bother blocking that, actually. Actually, aw is a lot more here. Yeah, let's play aw. No, actually, let's play all. Let's do one more tile. I think that's probably best. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's play taw. I want to get the endgame right. It's my last move of the series, so I want to try to get this right. I think taw is fine. Alright, that is that. 466, 359, final game. Final record ends up being 42 losses, 58 wins, with a spread of negative 2,586. So yeah, there you have it, guys. The series is officially over. Let's do some analysis of this final game here before we wrap up. Mies looks pretty good here. Yeah, nothing much else to consider. Wow, this highest static play is Muzjik for 35, burning the blade. That's amazing. But yeah, it plays Kit instead. IJM blank is, I mean, IJM is not great. Like, I don't think Muzjik is that crazy, but I guess you don't want to give back that big S-hook either, so it makes sense. Yeah, as much as I hate playing Cogs, I think it's fine. I didn't think about Stooge, but that gives back a lot of counterplay, so I think Cogs is reasonable. Bot plays Joe. Yeah, that made my life very difficult here. Trooper doesn't play. I think Zero is fine. Like I said, there's just so much better on equity than anything else. I don't think it's worth it to give up 5 for Ogre, and Core is too easily blocked or used for a scoring play. So I think 0 is fine. Bot gets down Paimia for 81. Yeah, maybe I should just play Riposte here. I mean, 15 is a bit to give up. I saw it. I almost played it. I just felt like ST was a good enough leave to justify giving up the points here, but definitely didn't work out very well. Bot plays Devisal for 103. Vax is forced. Quoit comes down. Yeah, instead of Toke, definitely makes sense, blocking a little bit at this score. And, yeah, here, I mean, maybe I just... Yeah, actually, this isn't crazy, because it does create some threats on the bottom with 2 ends that might be hard for the bot to block. Okay, yeah, I didn't think about playing across here. That's actually pretty clever. I was just thinking about playing horizontally. Or I should say, from the 14B spot on the double word. I wasn't thinking about starting with Joey. So this is actually not bad. Yeah, I mean, problem with my plays, I'm just scoring so few points. But if I can bingo once there for a lot and then bingo again, maybe I still have a chance. I don't know. It's looking very bleak either way. Let's see. The bot is 1-0 off of Freeboot, but it doesn't have that. So yeah, Feeder looks pretty good. It's a lot of points. Yeah, and then here, I mean, it's just brutal. Like, I think if I do this, I just lose, because then the bot plays on the bottom left. I'm still down 100, and there's nowhere to go. Like, I think I just lose at that point. I mean, not like this is likely to win, but I feel like I need to keep some space open if I want any chance at this point. And then, yeah, Unbeam makes a lot of sense, just blocking plays down there, which is also part of why I felt like I had to play New to create more space. And yeah, here, it's like I'm stuck in this vicious cycle of scoring like 10 points here, guys. I mean, I even scored 6 here just because I needed to create some more space. Yeah, I don't know. I just kept giving the bot good plays. Oh, Peanuts. That's actually the same score. So anything here is reasonable. Just not really going to make too much of a difference. Didn't see where here, but like even if the thing is, like this is not a great leave on this board, right? Because even if I draw an ING bingo, it's not going to go anywhere. So might as well just cut some spread, stop some big plays over there. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say here, guys, honestly. So unfortunately, yeah, there was this crazy endgame play by the bot. Oh, yeah, maybe... I didn't see West. Yeah, I probably should have just let the bot have it then. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have just played West, would have Delph, and then go out with lag somewhere. If I saw this, I probably would have played it, but I just didn't. I didn't come up with West. Okay, so maybe not my best endgame there of Sag. Yeah, it probably wasn't my best, but okay, fair enough. Yeah, so unfortunately, not the best game. I mean, I don't think I played badly, honestly. It just didn't draw very well. Just couldn't really get anything going. Not the most exciting game there to end the series, which is kind of a shame because it's been a very exciting series. The bot has kind of held the lead for the majority of it, so I don't want to say it was super back and forth, but I've definitely had some moments of feeling like I was coming back and back in it, but the bot definitely dominated the whole way through. So credit to the bot. It was a ton of fun, and I can't thank you guys enough for all of your support throughout this series and all of your enthusiasm and engagement with the videos. Really, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch and comment and share the videos and everything. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, that's about all I'm going to say for today, I think. But like I said, there will be a video on Wednesday doing a kind of more general recap of the series, sharing some overall thoughts on the bot. And then not only that, I will be going over some stats from the series, as well as going over the winners of the prediction contest, which I, in the interim, will go calculate, which I'm very excited to do. And I will also, and maybe most importantly and excitingly, be announcing what my next big series is going to be on the channel. Since I have been thinking about that for a while, I know a lot of you guys have been asking, and it is going to officially finally be time to announce that on Wednesday. So definitely make sure you guys do not miss the announcement video on Wednesday. And until then, like I said, thank you all so much for watching and supporting this series. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, that's all. So thanks again, guys, and I will see you on Wednesday. Have a good one. Bye-bye.